On.
Okay, yeah, so first of all, thank you that you took your time to Europe, and how's the tour going so far?
It, yeah, it's going great. I mean, I think we're kind of picking up where we left off with the original lineup in a way, and it's been a lot of fun. I mean, people have been receptive and seem to know a lot of the stuff we did. Well, it's been like 70 years since the original record, so it's something like that. So it's nice just to get in front of like the audience over here to play some songs for me because I haven't been over here with Bold yet, and I feel like this lineup is like the Bold lineup, so it's been great.
Okay, yeah, so first of all, thank you that you took your time to.
It's pretty cool, you get when you play in a big festival, you kind of have to adjust to the big festival stage, and that maybe the crowd's going to be different and the sound's going to be different, and you're really away from the crowd. Whereas here, we're part of we're like in a small room, and we're all like
Much
there's
more
no
intimate.
no barriers, and people are like it feels like
Climbing
more
in the
like
rafters.
intimate,
Yeah,
But I like both,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Because like on the big festivals, you're playing. It's cool because you're seeing other bands the whole time. There's like tons of bands on, so you have a lot of friends around. There's a lot of people like get to see you.
But it makes you
And-
appreciate these small shows where you can meet
Yeah, they're
people,
both
like,
different,
hang out with everyone, play your show, and you don't feel like you're just part of being like a industry type of situation. You're just there to hang out with people and play something more, like Tim was saying, something more intimate, and that's. I think that was always kind of like what our shit was about. Doing stuff like that, traveling around and playing shows that were like just fun, hardcore shows, man. It's not like for us, like it's just like doing a festival or something like that's fun, but it's a stop on the tour. We're playing in front of people, but for me, I think it's great to do both, but it's wonderful to come to Zwiesel and play a show like this where you get to really feel the energy.
Okay, yeah, so first of all, thank you that you took your time to.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Fucking
love
awesome,
it. Yeah,
man.
I'm like totally impressed.
That's the most
man.
exciting thing yet.
I heard good things. We played with the band Good Riddance 2 days ago.
They were
And,
psyched.
and we told them we're playing here, and they said they played here, and it was awesome, and they totally loved it, and they said good things about it. So
Yeah.
And when we came here, we didn't know what to expect, but it was
Yeah.
even better than I thought.
Yeah.
And you guys were like, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, thanks for
It's like a
taking
really
care of
cool
it.
place. I'd love to come back, and I'm going to tell other bands about it. Honestly, it's cool.
Yeah. You can give us our 50 euros later for saying
Yeah.
We promote this place.
No, it's great though.
And there are good board games on the side of the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were thinking of that.
And the scene is cool here too. It's like a good mix of people, and young, and then some old people.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
mix.
yeah. It's a good mix, right?
And yeah, people are nice here.
Exactly.
We like it.
Yeah, that's always a good thing when
It's
you
cool
have
playing that. The kid was jumping on top of the
rafters.
railing
Yeah.
up on the top.
That was the sickest thing I've
biggest
seen
stage
in a
dive
while.
I've seen in a while. And I was impressed with that.
Yeah.
And the opening bands were really good
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see 'em. But it's nice to have a mix of people for sure. Like age-wise, sometimes you don't see it as much in certain areas, but it's nice that like a smaller area that has a lot of cities close to it. You get a mix of kids. That's a positive scene.
Okay, yeah, so first of all, thank you that you took your time to have this interview with us.
Friends,
Yeah.
and we know each other like since we were like teenagers.
Some of
And,
us even younger than that.
I thought the
Yeah.
music that we made together was cool, and like it's fun playing, so
Yeah.
it doesn't get old,
Yeah, I mean it's not
And we
really,
don't play all the time,
Right.
so it's special, when we do get to play. Because all of our songs are songs that we wrote back in the '80s that we play. So
It's
It's
not
not
that
some-
hard to go to a place and play like with your family and have a good time and meet cool people. Play certain places. I mean it's sometimes traveling. It's always rough for people. But I mean I could think of worse things than hanging out and playing for cool people and hanging out with your friends. So
Yeah.
it's nothing, man. It's
I live in America, so it's great to come to other
Yeah.
countries.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely, it's nice to come over here and be among this. For real.
Okay, yeah, so first of all, thank you that you took your time to have this interview with us.
I think it's probably there's just different bands. I mean, everything music changes. you know, rock changes, you know, electronic, you know, everything changes. Country music changes. I mean, hardcore changes. I think people pay too much attention to scene politics because of a hardcore scene. But I mean, it's just natural that I think that all music, it must change. So you have, I mean, I hope that there's younger bands coming up and that get us psyched on hanging out together and doing it for like the right reasons, that, you know, would just be like doing it because you want to fucking say something and, you know, rebel against something and just be honest with your, like, getting shit out. That's why we started playing. We just wanted to just play music and get shit out, you know, and it's not just because like, oh, I want to go play a festival or some dumb shit like that, you know. It's like, do it for the right reasons, you know. But
I feel like there's always going to be like a hardcore scene. There's always just different generations of people discovering it, you know.
Yeah.
And punk or any kind of music genre.
Yeah.
But
just enjoy it.
Yeah, the glory days was probably like back in the day, you know.
But it does seem bigger.
When we used to go to
Yeah.
CBGB's.
That's a good point.
That was our
Yeah.
club to go to and play
Bigger.
every weekend, or go
Yeah.
every weekend and see a show in New York.
Yeah.
But you know, everyone had their scene. They had a scene in, you know,
Tim
Germany
made it,
back then too.
and Tim made a good point.
I think it's bigger, not more accessible, but more acceptable. Like,
Yeah.
at least people my age, they were like, come back afterwards, like, we didn't really quite get it when you were younger, but they kind of come to appreciate it, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely has become, I think, when we were doing it, it was maybe more of a tighter knit community, and now it's more spread out, and there's more people. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, and how it we'll see in the future. But you know, as long as like people just remain conscious of like just enjoying it and having fucking a good time, man, and you know, just play music and dig it. That's it. You know.
Like you guys did tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Exactly.
made us feel like, you know,
Yeah, it made
it's
us
still
feel
a good
fun.
hardcore
Really fun
scene.
show.
Yeah, man. That's like the best
Or
hardcore
music
scene
scene
up
in
here.
general.
Exactly.
Yeah, so first of all, thank you that you took your time to have this interview with us.
I guess we'll see. I mean, we've been all working on different stuff. You know, when the tour is over, you know, I guess we'll talk about it. I mean, we've all been writing stuff. Matt has stuff. You know, Tom has stuff, and I've been playing a lot. So we'll see when we get home. Hopefully, you know, we can make something work. Or I don't know. It'll be very mysterious. Very mysterious.
And if not, we still have the songs of right, from
Yeah.
from the 1980s.
Yeah. Exactly.
But they still hold up today.
Mhm.
But yeah, it'd be cool. You know, we're gonna
Mhm.
definitely check it out
Yeah.
and see. You know, something more discussing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's